Hi, today's video is again a continuation of the previous 2-3 videos that I've made on how do you structure your thoughts, how do you speak on any topic, how do you speak relevant, whenever any kind of question that is asked to you. I wanted to suggest a couple of topics because I realized that usually when we talk about free speeches or somebody being evaluated on communication, the first step for that is an interview. So how about if I could just give you a couple of topics, and if you're interested in that, you can practice and maybe you can send your videos to me if you are keen on some kind of feedback. So a couple of topics that can be practiced on, and you can also time yourself a minute, and then you talk about it, which could start from your introduction. Hi, tell me something about yourself, or your introduction, who are you, what do you do, and things like that. Now in some of the videos I have already explained that whatever your age is, an introduction is a compilation of all that you've done for all these years and everything that is important about you that should be noticed or should be expressed. So to start with, prepare an introduction for yourself. It should generally be 2 minutes, but say if you can also make it for a minute. Recently I've received a video which was very impressive from a student in the 9th grade, wherein in 30 seconds she compiled the entire information of what she does and what her plans are for future. So that was quite impressive. So prepare your introduction, who you are, a couple of other topics, what are your hobbies, what are your strengths. You could also talk about, say if you have some previous experience, tell me about your previous work profile, tell me about your previous organization. Say for example you're into sales, pre-sales, tell me about pre-sales, or what do you understand in terms of your job profile. Alright, so you worked as an HR, could you tell me what were your job responsibilities? So now depending upon the kind of person you are and the purpose of the interview or the purpose of that particular free speech, you will identify what is it that you have to speak. I'm also making this video because there's something that I really wanted to share. A couple of days ago I was helping a friend of mine for an interview for an international organization. I realized that we did practice, but then there wasn't a defined purpose. Hence the questions that I asked may not be relevant. So when you practice, you also need to know the purpose of that particular interview. What are the kind of questions that can be asked? Why do you want to apply here? What is it that you bring on to the table? How would you justify your, the job or any proposal that you have? Say for example, you could also be an entrepreneur, and wherein you go and meet a couple of people and you tell them, hey, this is what the plan is, this is what I have for you. So there has to be a very concrete explanation of whatever your business idea is. Is there a way that you can explain it for hours and hours? However, is there also a way that in say 7 sentences or 8 sentences maximum, you can go ahead and give the most concrete information that should be told? Another example I'll tell you, I have another corporate participant who works for a pre-sales profile, and there were some 10 classes that were scheduled. Recently I got to know through him that he's actually the youngest employee of that particular organization in the pre-sales department. So I told him that, hey, why didn't you tell me this before? And then there was a little awkward silence, only to identify that this could be a very important point that he would want to tell people that, hey, I'm the youngest person, because young achievements. So that is the reason I time and again talk about self-awareness. It is very important to know things about yourself because you are the one who's presenting. So you should definitely be knowing what are your hobbies, what are your strengths, what are your achievements, what are the things that you would want to do in future, any extra information that you would like to give in terms of your interest, if you like reading, what kind of author, why these books, why that website, why those videos, why that stand-up comic for that matters. So it's not that you have to really trouble yourself, but if you are able to answer all these questions, imagine how easy it becomes to talk about anything. And here, just about talking anything does not make us a good communicator. Any person will like you if you give relevant and a coherent information, which is relevant. So it is very important that we are aware. We also know the foundation, our sentence structure, what kind of sentences I make. You can always enhance and work on that. And please make videos. How would you know how do you really sound or look when you are presenting yourself? Because when I talk, I cannot see myself. It is the other person. So I hope this is going to make sense again. And let me know if you want to record your videos and send it to me, and need some feedback on that. I'll see you again. Good day. Bye.